Happy Foiled Friday, folks! Hey everyone, it's Haley here from the Foiled Plan. Today I am going to be sharing with you how I created this 15-piece bridal party drinkware set. We're going to go over some adhesive vinyl application tips, especially for when you are working on curved surfaces. So let's get into the video. Alright, so today I'm working with my 12.9-inch iPad Pro. I'm working in Cricut Design Space, and then I am just uploading the designs that I created in Procreate. So you can just use the add text feature, it's completely up to you. Now I'm going to measure both the wine glasses and the beer mugs, just to make sure that I'm adjusting the size of my letters correctly, and then we will go ahead and make the design. Before the Cricut actually starts cutting the vinyl, I do like to move the designs around a little bit just so that I am using the least amount of vinyl as possible, and I can always cut off the excess to continue using it. Now the vinyl that I'm using today is the gold mirror chrome vinyl from Teckwrap Craft, which has a protective sheet on top of the gold just to protect it. So what I do is I use my brayer to push down the adhesive vinyl to the mat, and then I carefully peel back just that protective sheet, not the whole way because I have the whole roll stuck to it, but I just peel it back enough so that the design will cut on the bare vinyl. Then I feed it gently into the machine, and once that is done cutting, then I will just put that protective sheet back down. So I'll smooth it back down, and you'll see here then I just flip everything over and I peel the mat away from the vinyl, and then I cut out just what I've used, and then I roll my vinyl back up and I use a piece of masking transfer tape to secure the roll so that it doesn't unravel. And then I take the protective sheet off of the vinyl that I'm using, or that I just cut, and then I'll cut each individual word out just because it's easier to weed that way. And Teckwrap Craft vinyl is so easy to weed that I actually did the majority of this with just my hands. There was a couple moments where I had to get my weeding tools back out, or some of the dots on the letter I would get a little bit excited and those would come up with the rest of the vinyl. So I'd have to kind of use my tweezers and scoop those back off of the peeled off vinyl and then put it back down. So now that everything is weeded, what I like to do is decide where on the glasses the decals are going to go. And I like to clean everything with rubbing alcohol and then my glasses cleaning cloth. So you want a fiber-free cloth or lint-free cloth. And then I use my same piece of transfer tape multiple times throughout the whole process. So I used the same piece for all of the men's names, and then I got a new fresh piece for the wine glasses, and it stayed sticky the entire time, which is nice. So what I like to do here is actually place the mug down onto my Cricut mat, and then I'll use something on either side of the glass just to keep it from moving around. It's nice because the mat is sticky, right? So it doesn't move. Just make sure you clean it off. And then the reason that I like to, or another reason I like to set it on the mat is because you can actually see the lines through it. So you can see here I'm kind of lining up so that they're both being placed at the same spot so they look like a cohesive set. So you can see the lines through the cup, you know where to place the decal. So I just repeated this with the rest of the cups, and then I moved on to the wine glasses. Now with the wine glasses, I apply vinyl slightly differently. So I'm just going to clear up my workstation, and then I have this chunky mug, and then I take some packing tape and I put it inside the mug just so the wine glass can actually sit in the tape roll and then kind of rest gently against the mug. So you can see here it's kind of tilted and leaning. That is the easiest I've found to apply my vinyl, especially because it's a curved surface. Now, I've got my fresh piece of transfer tape starting the wine glasses. I'm just gently peeling back the backing sheet, and now I'm going to decide I want it in the center. So what I like to do when applying on a curved surface like a wine glass is I start in the very center of the cup, and the very center of the design is where I will attach first. So I'll use my fingers or my thumb and I'll push down the center of the design, and then I will slowly work my way to the outside of the design. And then I will use my scraper just to make sure that it's fully stuck down before I carefully remove the transfer tape. So again, I'm just going to carefully peel off that backing sheet, find the center, I'm going to stick it down in the center, and then work my way to the outside. Now, just doing one word is so much easier than doing a whole phrase, so if you would like to see how I apply larger phrases on curved surfaces, just let me know and then I can film a tutorial for that just with some tips and tricks. Alright, that is all I have for you today. I hope you found this tutorial helpful or at least enjoyable to watch. As always, helpful links will be in the description box below. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments and I'll try to help you as soon as I can. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so you don't miss one of my videos. I will see you guys next Friday, and that's all I'm gonna say. Bye!